The Atari 2600 had some pretty bizarre concepts for games, like eat as much as you can until you puke, protect your teeth from cavities, fire a human being out of a cannon into a water tower, but this one right here has to be included in the top tier of the list. I Want My Mommy. The title alone pretty much screams what the fuck. Listen to this. You'll control Teddy, a little kid that has a nightmare and he only wants his mommy so he can feel better. So to reach mommy, you have to ascend these platforms that the manual describes as magical stardust ladders up a big mountain while avoiding dream demons that try to block your path. So it really seems like this kid is sleepwalking. Either that or someone spiked his Ritalin with a hallucinogen because he's seeing some weird shit. You start out with 4 lives. Making contact with any of these dream demons will send you into a swan dive off the beams, killing you. You can't jump, so the only line of defense is to run away. Or if you catch these floating blocks that are supposed to be your mommy's kisses, you'll become invincible. But it'll go away if you run out of time, or if you kill off a dream demon. Killing off a dream demon is actually quite effective, because they'll stay dead throughout the duration of the game. It's not like a Pac-Man ghost that makes a comeback. And since you could very well climb down the same platform, it's very helpful to not have another dream demon breathing down your neck. To ascend to the next platform, you have to set up ladders. These gray spots on the floor indicate where the ladders can go. Pressing the fire button sets the ladder up. But you can't just set up a ladder on each platform and go straight to the top. You have to put up a ladder in every possible spot. There are 2 ladders per platform, so you need to set up 10 ladders total. The only way to drop down to the platform below is to go down one of the ladders you set up already. So don't let a dream demon get between you and the ladder to get down unless you can set up a new one to go up. There are 2 screens. Neither of them are really any different from each other aside from the slight difference in platform length and the positioning of the ladder spots. Also, on the first screen, the object at the top that you'll need to get to is a gigantic apple, and the second screen is the mommy. So what the apple is doing, I have no idea. If you die on the mommy screen, you'll be sent back to the apple screen, so you have to beat both of them consecutively, essentially making both screens one large stage. You really have to ascend 10 platforms and set up 20 ladders total. These dream demons are generally very predictable with their patterns. They'll just slowly wander from one side to the other, but they will change direction and head towards you when you're on their platform. So even though they're predictable, it's not exactly a cakewalk. Because you can't jump, you could easily find yourself fleeing from one demon and climbing up for higher ground only to find yourself getting stuck. There is a safe haven on the ladder if you get right within the grasp of the platform, but you have to be lined up in the perfect spot or you'll get killed. There's no point system, just a timer. But why does it count by 10s, and why does it count so fast? Oh well. The graphics are nothing special. Teddy's animation is really weird, and I don't know why his feet are so goddamn big. And I don't know why the hell the dream demons look like ballerina dancers. This kid's got a really fucked up subconscious if he's dreaming this up. It feels a bit awkward at first to not be able to jump in a game that feels like it should be a platformer, but jumping would have probably made it a little too easy since the enemies are pretty one-dimensional. But then again, the whole game is pretty one-dimensional. It's just walk, climb, and avoid. I know simplicity can be a good thing, but I think they could have spiced things up a bit more. Put in an additional enemy, or add some difficulty settings maybe. But by the same token, this game was meant for kids, so I guess they didn't want to complicate things. The whole idea of getting a frightened child to his mommy for comfort is original if anything else. It's a pretty bland game, but it's still playable. And if you feel for Teddy, then you might actually get a little bit of satisfaction from winning and getting him to his mommy.
Mama's gonna wait up until you get in. Mama will always find out where you've been.